We don't have a safety director in with us tonight. Safety Sue's unavailable this evening, but let's not let safety go by the wayside at all, please. I rely on you to go to your shop, have a good time, and come back with all the fingers, all the parts working, and no injuries. We have Band-Aid Brenda standing by in case something happens, but um, we have to keep safety in mind at all times. We all watch these YouTubes on internet and these club meetings and all, and it really, really bothers me when I see somebody step up and do a demonstration with a tool or sharpening or whatever, and they're not wearing safety gear, their safety protective gear. As a new turner, you're looking for tips and hints. You're looking for ways to do things and be safe. So you're watching a guy that proposes that, or a gal who's proposing that they are a really good turner, and I want to show you something. But what is the first thing I take away from it? You're going to show me how to do it unsafely.
Yep.
So let's gear up. It takes a second. It really does. And you'll learn after a while that it's not a problem putting the shield on. It's not a problem wearing a dust mask. It's a problem to getting your eyes repaired or having asthma problems or. Those are problems. The rest of this are convenience factors to keep you safe. So please think about what you're doing. And here's a really crazy one for you. I'm saying be careful what you're doing. Is your first aid kit up to date near the shop? Do you have what you need near the shop? If it's 100 feet down the house to the medicine cabinet, that's a long 100 feet. Yeah. So let's do when I was in the construction world, I called it a second aid kit, not a first aid kit. First aid kit was on the wall, had a tab on it, it was sealed up, and that was for emergencies, for first aid. But the regular things like extra Band-Aids in a little plastic container on a table, a little alcohol, a little eye wash, things like that. Little leftover parts and pieces from the house. Put them in a Tupperware and get the Tupperware soon because they're going out of business. But put it in a Tupperware container and put it on the counter in the shop. Paint it red if you have to so you don't lose it. But have something there for immediate action. And above all else, have a form of communication. We heard a while back where one of our members said he took a fall. He had no way to contact this wife going in and out of the house and such. I am looking at a similar problem with my in-laws. Upper 80s. He likes to go play in the shop and all, but if he fell between the shop and the house, there's no way the wife would know he's down and out or hurting or just can't get up. So let's be aware that somehow you need to be able to communicate with people that are a distance away from you. Ring a bell, hammer on a garbage can, whatever it takes. But work it out with them ahead of time. And let's be safe. That's it. It's coming up on the top of the hour, folks. This is worldwidewoodturners.org, your wood turning club. Enough hype on that. We're here because of you. And if you've got something to throw in tonight, do so. We're going to go to Alamo City, Texas, and to a dirty shop, messy shop. Is it messy shop or dirty shop?
Messy studio.
Messy studio. I gotta get it. I gotta get it right. I don't want to make this guy mad. That's for sure. We're going to Billy Bird.
Billy Bird. Come on down.
Every time I clean up, I do something and it's not clean anymore. So the messy studio is what it is. And along the lines of what Eddie was saying, it's only about 75 feet up the hill to my house. And if I need my wife to get down here to me, I got this tip off of one of our turners, one of our members. I purchased a wireless doorbell and I've tested it. The ringer works just fine. It came with two, and he had a link in the chat a month or so ago, I think. And that's what I ordered. You get one clicker, and I've got two doorbells, so I could put them in two different parts of the house, but I don't need to. And if she's out of town, one of them I'll be taking next door to my neighbor. And I'll tell him, that I need you to plug this in, and if you hear it go off, you need to come check on it. So I will always have somebody handy. And I keep it handy.
Important move.
So.
You may not need help, but when you do,
Yeah, and you never know. You never know.
Oh,